Hey there, book lovers. I'm Nora, your book buddy, caffeine enthusiast, and a proud member of the Read Half Buy Double Club. Welcome back to If Books Could Talk, where we pull the world's most legendary books off the shelf and ask them the real questions. Today's guest, the best-selling self-improvement coach you never knew you needed, Atomic Habits. So, Mr. Habits, ready to get grilled?
Born ready, Nora. I live for this stuff. Or, well, at least I sit on a lot of desks and nightstands waiting for my turn.
Let's jump right in. Why do most of us quit our New Year's resolutions by Valentine's Day? Is it just because we're lazy, or is there a deeper reason?
Oh, it's not laziness. It's bad strategy. Everyone tries to overhaul their life with one epic gesture. This is the year I change everything. And then, poof, old habits win. Real change? It's more crockpot than microwave.
So you're saying slow and steady is better than go big or go home? Even if my inner drama queen wants results now?
Exactly. Everyone loves a makeover montage, but real transformation is just tiny, boring steps, over and over. A 1% daily improvement doesn't sound sexy, but compound that, and you're a superhero by next year.
But honestly, 1% a day feels so slow. Isn't it easier to just order a new planner and hope for the best?
If planners worked, I'd be out of a job. The truth is, compounding wins are invisible, until they're not. Most people quit right before their breakthrough. Think bamboo, years of nothing, then suddenly, boom, forest.
All right, real talk. My habit tracker is basically a sea of empty squares with a single dot on Mondays. Why does willpower bail on me every time I need it most?
That's classic. Willpower is like bringing a water gun to a wildfire. Your brain is wired for autopilot, to save energy, not to fight every urge. That's why systems beat willpower, every single time.
So I'm up against my own autopilot? Is there a settings menu for bad habits?
Pretty much. Your brain loves shortcuts. Habits are like its favorite playlist. The trick is to hack the cues and routines so you don't have to fight yourself all day.
So what's the secret sauce for building a new habit? Don't tell me it's standing in front of the mirror chanting, "I am an early riser."
Good news. No weird bathroom rituals required. Start with identity. Don't just run, be a runner. Every tiny win is a vote for who you want to become. Even picking up your sneakers counts.
All right, habit science moment. How does a habit actually form in my brain?
It's all about the loop. Cue, craving, response, reward. Your phone buzzes, you get curious, you swipe, you laugh at a meme. That loop runs everything, from brushing your teeth to doom scrolling.
So if that loop's the same for good and bad habits, how do I swap out the bad ones for good?
Change your cues and your rewards. Want to stop doom scrolling at night? Charge your phone in another room. Want to read more? Put your book on your pillow. Make good habits easy to start and bad ones hard to stumble into.
But is it really all about environment? Feels like cheating?
Call it what you want. Science says 30% to 50% of your daily actions are shaped by your surroundings. Design your space to support your goals and watch your willpower get a vacation.
Here's my struggle. Some habits just aren't fun. How do I make boring stuff more appealing?
Temptation bundling. Only let yourself binge your favorite show while on the treadmill. Pair pain with pleasure and suddenly you look forward to the stuff you used to dread.
Sometimes even getting started is hard. You got a hack for that?
2-minute rule. Make your new habit so easy, it feels silly not to do it. Want to run? Just lace up your shoes. Want to read? Open the book. Getting started is the hardest part, and the rest follows.
Let's talk rewards. How do you make habits feel good fast?
Instant feedback is key. Cross it off, check it in your app, tell a friend. Whatever makes you feel, I did it. That tiny win keeps you coming back.
Okay, next confession. Sometimes I'm all in for weeks, then totally flatline. Is this plateau thing real?
Oh, for sure. Progress isn't linear. It's more like climbing stairs with landings. Plateaus are where your potential piles up before the next leap. The winners? They stick it out.
Be honest, are harder habits always better?
Nope. The best habits are just outside your comfort zone. Not so hard you quit, not so easy you're bored. Think video game levels. Always just a little challenging.
Last big question. Everyone talks about overnight success, but is slow growth really worth it in a TikTok world?
Absolutely. All those overnight wins took years of invisible work. Fast wins are flashy, but slow wins stick. And let's face it, slow is the new strong.
Now for the twist. Atomic Habits, if you could ask me or the viewers one question to finish, what would it be?
All right, Nora, and everyone watching, what's one tiny habit you nailed today? Doesn't matter how small. Brag about it in the comments. I promise, I won't judge.
All right, time for my confession. I finally read for 5 minutes without checking my phone. Progress, not perfection, right?
That's a win in my book, literally.
That's it for today, book lovers. If you learned something, smash that like, subscribe, and let us know your 1% win down below. And remember, systems beat willpower, habits build identity, and even bestsellers have coffee stains. See you next time on If Books Could Talk. Bye.